Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. It's a holiday, and oh my goodness, we've had a lot of holidays lately, and now you've had extra holidays. So enjoy the day. Right now, I want us to come back to the book of John, chapter 4, beginning with verse 1. The Pharisees heard that Jesus was gaining and baptizing more disciples than John. All right? So the Pharisees heard that Jesus is more successful than John. Although, in fact, it was not Jesus who baptized, but his disciples. When Jesus learned this, not that he was and his people were baptizing more, but when he learned that the Pharisees had learned, he left Judah and went back once more to Galilee. Now, brothers and sisters, sometimes the world has entered into Christianity, and they've got us moving in some very wrong directions. They got us chasing success rather than chasing God. In a world in which there is so much pretense and everything is about, does your life match your selfie? Does your life match your Instagram and your Facebook? Or is it all pretense? I was watching on television the other day, and they were talking about a pair of blue jeans in America being sold for $450, and they are stained with mud to look like you've just been working hard with your hands. And then they have a t-shirt that has sweat in all the right places to make it look like you've actually been sweating, when in actuality you just paid hundreds of dollars to look like you've been doing something you've never done. Jesus is exactly the opposite. There was nothing about Jesus that sought attention. Even his own brother said, Jesus, anybody who wants to be somebody should be up at the feast. Well, Jesus didn't want to be a somebody. He wanted to be who God wanted him to be. And here, when he sees that the Pharisees are comparing him with John and saying that he's more successful than John, Jesus just withdraws. Sometimes, brothers and sisters, we have to learn, forgive me, to avoid the appearance of success. What? Yeah. Avoid the appearance of success, because sometimes the appearance of success gets in the way with what we need to be accomplishing. Now, you need to go meditate on that one for a while. Sometimes the appearance of success, especially in the eyes of our enemies, let me say that again. Sometimes the appearance of success, especially in the eyes of our enemies, gets in the way of actually fulfilling what God wants us to do in life. So Jesus withdrew. And may I suggest that you learn in life, it's more important to do what God wants you to do than what you look like in the face of your enemies.